Hello, my friends, soul family, family of light, us that are here to awaken ourselves, help to awaken others, finding our way in service and prayer and evolution and doing the work and staying in our deep meditations and our growth cycles and studying the things that are for our highest good and not lost in distraction of this world out here. So I'm visiting him in the cold country today. I'm in the state of Michigan, visiting relatives. I don't know if what you could see or not, but it is a snowy wonderland. We got about 5 inches of snow, so I've been having a good time. Went out and did an hour-long walk last night in the dark. Old home week, exploring. I told Spirit, I said, look, I don't want to deal with memories. I'm not here for that. I'm here to be in now, the now, eternal, every now moment, moving forward, awakening, calling forth the new aspects of myself, the highest good, the highest design the Creator has. That is my blueprint, which is my highest version of myself. Attempting to follow the course, which is they call the highest timeline, the highest trajectory, the highest version of the self, following your north node, or following your North Star, things like that, they say, when you're on track. And it's easy to be off track. I went through a long phase of being off track, which was Dark Night of the Soul, which lasted 3 or 4 or 5 years, I guess. So I'm going to sing just a little, tell you some messages come to me. This is my native jacket, wool coat. I rarely get to wear it. Florida. Hey ya ish ne 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 maka na ne ne ish ne 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 na maka ana na 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 maka shne ne ne na maka na 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 e na 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 maka ne 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 she ne ne na 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 maka na 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 e she ne ne na na hey ha na na she ne ne na na maka na o na 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 ni 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 ne 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 hey anana makana ana manaka ana nana manaka ana ishna manakane ana manakane ne shene no no do 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 way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Way, 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 way. Yahweh, ha, hey, ha, Yahoo, hey, ha, Yahoo. Will it's good to go home occasionally. And I don't do it as much as I used to, but there's a big, there's always a big grounding, a big download, things that happen when you go. It's good for you. I always feel we're super grounded. And it's an important time. We need to get grounded these times. There's so much, this human resonance is blasting out, and the cosmic rays, and the fires in LA, and it's intense. So, but being in your center, being grounded, being here every now moment, all the good, deep breathing, all the good. Oxygenating ourselves, like mana, prana, chi, filling the lungs, filling the diaphragm, filling every cell, 70 trillion cells, 70 trillion suns within our cells, filling the emotional, mental, and spiritual, etheric aura. Oh, humming, oh, singing, oh, chanting, activates the vagus nerve, largest nerve in the body. Calms you, calms you, calms you, calms you, calms your whole nervous system. Slows down the brain, slows down the heartbeat. Slows down the heartbeat, slows down the brain. So you come into that equilibrium, that homeostasis, that inner balance, that walk in balance of Mother Earth. I just feel like singing a lot. So the Apaches had a interesting tradition. They would go, once a year, they would go back to their homelands, the place they were born. And they would lay on the ground, and they would roll to the 4 directions: east, south, west, north, 4 times. Just that quintessential connection to the 4 directions, to the heaven, the earth, within the 7 directions, really. And that opens that portal. It's a portal. It's a star. It's a design, the medicine wheel. And that connects you to the multiple aspects, the multiple dimensions. It connects you to the higher planes through that. Because Native people always believe that they live in both worlds. Fourth dimension, the dimension of the heart, the spirit world superimposed in this world. And so you live close like that, you're going to experience the other world as almost as much as this world, the dream world, the world of messages, the world of, because it's not just a physical, that's just 3D. Well, you hit the 4D and the 5D and beyond, up to the 12 or however many, more than that. And so I have gone to the hospital where I was born several times and sit in the grass under the conifers, the Christmas trees. There, a lot of these northern conifers, they call them, they live all year round. And feel great. Do prayers, do songs, get a good download. It's really beautiful. In the conifers, balsams, I believe it is, balsam fir. For some reason, it's the highest, or one of the top 2 or 3 highest vibrational essential oils on the essential oil scale of vibrations. As high as rose, or maybe even higher than the rose bush. And so there's something to that. I have bought it before, got it before, and just continually put it in my aura, and it just felt amazing. I think it was balsam fir, one of the firs. Why? Nobody knows. Why is it that tree particularly that much higher than the others? So the fires from when I got here, my mom and nephew were watching the fires, and there was a lot of upset and about it all. And so I'm an observer. I'm an observer. I don't have relatives there. I probably could easily be more emotional about it for everybody involved, of course, but I've lost their homes. My mom's like, I wonder if she's a massage therapist. She's an amazing person. I wonder what the spiritual meaning of all this is. And I said, well, let's watch. So we watched a couple of channelers that spoke. Can't think of her. Erin Lyons, Erin Lyons, Lynos. She's a channeler. She has Erin Lyons TV, and she said that that it was Mother Earth. It's cleansing all over the world now, with the earthquakes and the tsunamis and hurricanes and the fires. Well, not to mention LA, that area has not had any rain since May, basically. And it's decades. They're way, way, way in drought for decades. So it was a tinderbox waiting to happen. So people that live there, take their chances. I mean, it's horrible, it's ridiculous. And, there are the thoughts about the sinister force activities of what might have caused it. But this channeler was saying that it's the Mother Earth purifying, cleansing. There's a lot of ley lines that go through the area, which has which created Hollywood out there, and a lot of convergence of energies, high energy level. There are also supposedly beings under the earth, and there's been a lot of sinister force activity in those areas and from under the ground that have needed to be purified. The whole area, the consciousness, the atmosphere needed purified, is what she's saying. Now, I read a channel book from Metatron, and he said L.A. was one of the important places on the earth. Now, it represents that some of the highest ideas, advanced starseed information channelings, new technologies are coming out of the LA area. So, as the old is moving out in all its forms, the Hollywood is going down to be reborn with a new consciousness, because it's a high vibrational area with all these ley lines, energy lines, and such not. The crystal grid around the planet is big there. So God bless for all the people, but of course we don't want to be in any fear. We only want to be in faith and gratitude, not for the fires, but gratitude that things are okay. They are okay in the sense of everything has a purpose. Everything has a purpose. I mean, people losing their homes is not okay, of course, and the animals and the missing people and the people that have died. No, I'm not saying that's okay. I'm saying the bigger picture. The tsunamis and the hurricanes around the world. We're not victims. We're not victim consciousness. There's reasons that things happen. There's reasons that and she was saying Mother Earth is purging and purging and purging and purging. And that the creator, prime creator, Mother Earth, they know what they're doing. We're just here for the ride, in the sense that we come here to be of service. We're here to be on mission to help the great design of the great transformation of the greatest transformation ever on this planet, of dark to light. They said a planet's going from the third dimension to fifth dimension has never happened in the cosmos or this universe. That's what the channels have said for years. So it's a huge deal, and it's happening in one lifetime. So it's a massive, massive change. So you're going to see massive, massive things. And God bless the people that, again, lost their homes and lost everything. So, don't know how to, I'm just listening, to what she said. So we did this beautiful meditation where we brought in the light. We brought in the white and gold light, and we sent it into the angelic realm, and it was like rain was coming down, and this energy of to transform the consciousness, transform the energy and the density and the fear and the upset and the pain and hopefully the fires. And so then we expanded it out all over California and all over the planet, and it was really beautiful and short. So I did want to say that. The Spirit is with us. The Spirit is strong. The Kashila Wanka Tonka, Mother Earth, Christ Consciousness, Ascended Masters, the Elohim, Archangels, Devic Kingdom, and Elemental Kingdom, and Mother Earth herself, the cosmic beings of great cosmic light, are ever with us. They work through us. They're one with us. All of the universe is from within. You close your eyes, the universe within. You open your eyes, you see the universe outside. So it's most important to go within these times. The winter is well known in native culture for going within. This is when it's the quiet time, when you're resting. Mother Earth she's resting in the north. This is when they did all their beadwork and did all their crafts and did all their things. Artwork during those times of introspection and contemplation, meditation. We still did sweat lodges. We did sweat lodges in the winter up here, back when I lived here. I remember doing a sweat lodge. It was 9 degrees out one night. We sweated. It was great. I loved it. And so everything's natural to me. I don't feel cold. When I was coming from Florida, it's like, whoa, it's going to be cold. Oh, cold. I got the equipment I needed, and wool hat and gloves and coat. And I'm loving it. Feeling like a puppy in the snow. So, have faith, my friends. If you're suffering, if you're going through dark night of the soul, if you're in fear, if you're in turmoil, if your finances, if you're in, family life, and the children are going through, and the teenagers, and the continued gender issues, and just different consciousness coming, awakening, the old needing to move out, addictions, everything that we could deal with in this earth plane. We have to breathe. We have to surrender. We have to come into the universal oneness, at one-ment, atonement, at one-ment with the universal flow, and choose to see it as a universal goodness. Is your cup half full or half empty? We have to see it as half full. We have to choose. I choose. It's best to choose to see it as half full. And then, Saint Germain and the Ascended Masters say, what you focus on, you become. What you meditate on, you become. So, he says, meditate on light. Light is from the beginning. It is the control and power of all things. And control, he means the real control. God's world, God's universe, all-knowing, all-powerful, omnipotent, everywhere. Goodness. God is in every leaf, plant, breath we take, thought we have, oxygen we have, that God is there. If we choose to remember, if we choose to do the work, if we choose to do the meditations, if we choose to put God consciousness first, the I am presence. I am the light of God that never fails. I am the God in me. I am the mighty infinite electronic light band of protection, pillar of white light, and nothing can disturb. Nothing can disturb. Unless I let it. So when you go deep, when you go from the beta, the upset, and the fearful mind, or watching nonstop, watching the fires, or family members that are, we have to drop in. We have to drop down from the beta to the, calm ourselves down into the alpha, calm ourselves down into the theta, calm ourselves down into the gamma, Then we start reaching fifth dimension. We go into the photonic, the plasma consciousness. As soon as we're there, we're where we want to be. We're where we need to be. We are there. We are here now. The power of now. Eckhart Tolle, Mantak Chia, Dalai Lama, Mother Amma, Shrima, Kalima, Kuan Yin, Divine Mother. Ancestral lineages all the way back, as our beings are never born and never died. We are endless soul. The Tibetans say, from beginningless time, may you follow your intrinsic reality, who you really are, your essence, from beginningless time. Call yourself back, all lost, lone, or stolen parts. I ground myself. I am presence. Ground me in the presence of my essence. Masters, teachers, guides, angels, Christ consciousness. Crystal, cosmic Christ consciousness of purity. Clarity. Ground me in the presence of my essence. 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 And become the witness, become the observer. Watching the outer illusion or the outer appearance world pass on by, the world of imperfection. The inner world, and connect with the masters, angels, is the world of perfection. Because they're in the fifth dimension and beyond. They're beyond the 3D. The outer world is the appearance world, 3D of imperfection. We know that. It's hard to make anything perfect in this world. But, I mean, it's just the way of, duality. But the masters who tell us, everything can become perfection in the outer world if you use our teachings, if you use the I am presence, if you pray, turn it over to God, turn it over to Christ, cast the burden, live in the moment, the higher consciousness, being a witness, enjoying your life, being in the flow, trusting the process, and following your dreams, of course, and what you feel, what you're meant here to do here. We can have it. We can have it all. We can have the goodness, all that we want. We don't have to suffer no more. Coming in the age of opulent health, opulent wealth, opulent wisdom. And I don't mean a selfish, egocentric wealth. I'm talking about wealth of health, wealth of well-being, wealth of love, health of happiness, laughter, joy, and supply. The money is supply. And so as you line up with them every morning, and you get out of bed, and you say, go before me, make the crooked places straight. I call in my protection. I call in my supply. Go before me into each and every endeavor I'm going to do, and bless it and protect it, and that it would be surrounded with light. And that way, whatever our intentions are, whatever was about to happen, can never be requalified by humans, can never be requalified by negativity, can never be requalified by, manipulation or that which could affect us and interfere. And so, I say peace. I'm going to try to start making these 10 minutes. I'll try, guys. I will. It'll happen. And so, much happiness. Love you all. Big hugs. From my Palo Santo. I'm going to put everybody into a giant cosmic group hug. All of us, all of California, all of the people, all of those suffering and conflicts and wars around the world, and homeless, those battling addiction, incarceration in the hospitals, those that are caught in negative thinking, feeling, and acting. And bring everybody up, bring everybody back up to the highest. Send them light, send them violet fire, send them golden, send them all the juice you can from your heart. Big old smiles, and you can change them. If you're high vibrational, you're changing the people that are lower vibrational. Just like that, because we're in quantum consciousness now. And so what we do affects others because we have the higher vantage point, which is the higher free, which is the more ability to manifest and manifestation of goodness in this earth plane, because it's not as dense as it used to be. It's much higher vibrational. So we can make things happen with pure love, with pure intention, with pure visualization, with pure sending out the rays, the colored rays, sending out, asking the masters to go and bless each situation that we see that could use help, starting with ourselves. And so, because we have dominion over entities, we have dominion over darkness, we have dominion over evil, we have dominion over limitation in this world. So call on the victory of the light that has never known defeat, only victory. The flame, there's a cosmic flame from the higher realms called the flame of victory. And you can call on that flame of victory in every single thing in your life. It's not victory over others, it's a victory over limitation. Blessings to all. Stay warm.